Thank you, James RINK, for all that you do to enlighten humanity. Thank you, James RINK, for all of the effort you have put forth during this arduous time of ascension. Thank you, James RINK, for all that you do on behalf of all beings, especially those of us that have no voice. The Reptilian Rebellion of Light and Science.
Hello everybody, James RINK here. Today I'm going to present to you something a little bit different. Actually, this is a message which may have been from the ETs, but I just thought I would present it to you and let you decide. Again, I can't vouch for the validity of any of this content because, well, for starters, everything that I present to you is based on what others say, so it's basically just hearsay at this moment. But I figured it was interesting enough to present it to you. So here goes. Basically, the way this all begins is that an associate of mine offered to channel an entity named Tiyan, and if you've seen any of the prior episodes that I've done, I did a show. Well, it was basically this content from Adam Z. You have to go way back. It's actually the first one that I did with Adam. And Adam claimed to channel an entity known as Tiyan, who claimed at that time that he was a 12-foot tall reptilian. And actually the picture behind me is Adam's drawing. It was like a crocodile snout. And he's a reptilian scientist from Dierds, 1564. He claimed he worked on super soldiers for the military, and he didn't like how the military was treating us, so he attempted to contact me through Adam and deliver a message. Basically, he wanted us to help find our files. He said they're in Iowa or something, but that's beside the point. You can go back and listen to that. So I asked my friend to channel this entity, and Tiyan basically reiterated that Nathan was still on the moon, because that's one of the things that Tiyan told me, is that Nathan was on the dark side of the moon being held in a trip chair, and that's where he's been for the past, I guess, 10 odd years. And he said that Nathan wouldn't remember me even if I was able to somehow rescue him. But anyway, so I was just joking. It's like, well, at that point, okay, so my friend channeled Tiyan, and that's all he said. He said Nathan's still on the moon, and I was like, well, can you get anything else? And wasn't able to get anything else. But I was just joking. I said, well, maybe these reptilians should. Why don't they ever just call us on our phone or something? You know, why do they have to go through all these weird methods of delivering messages? So the next morning, my friend claims that some entity called him up and left a voicemail, and I'm going to read that to you. It says, "Thank you, James RINK, for all that you do to enlighten humanity. Thank you, James RINK, for all the effort you have put forth during this arduous time of ascension. And thank you, James RINK, for all that you do on behalf of all beings, especially those of us that have no voice. The Reptilian Rebellion of Light and Science." And I'm going to play that in just a moment. But what I find curious about this is that I did a regression with Alex Diaz. This is probably about 2 years ago. And back then, I didn't record it. I wish I did. So now I would record all my regressions. But afterward, because during this regression, Alex went into an underground facility and he saw some reptilian beings, and he attempted to communicate with them, and one of them started speaking in some alien language, which I believe is probably, well, at least Tiyan claimed it might be called Zion, is what they go by. But then Alex started speaking in this other language, and it sounds something like Pawa kish tish kasha kosh to simpuali kawa bersi sira sis como tekto. Okay, so it almost sounds Mayan, but anyway, he claims it translates to, well, he also said it in English too. That's why I know this, what he says. It says, "James RINK, you are a great one. Thank you for everything you are doing. Without you, we reptilians wouldn't think of humans the same as we would." So there you go. I don't really know what to take about all this. I'm very grateful that our scaly lizards would think of me that way, but I've never heard of this reptilian rebellion of light and science. I guess they sound a little bit nicer than the ones that are running this planet. But anyway, love and light to all of them, I guess. And let's keep on moving on this disclosure movement. Maybe we can do a little bit more than just have little voicemails or messages on cell phones. It could be maybe on TV. I don't know. All right. Well, that's enough of me. So let me go ahead and play this audio so you can hear it for yourself. Thank you, everyone, for listening in. Bye-bye.
Thank you, James RINK, for all that you do to enlighten humanity. Thank you, James RINK, for all of the effort you have put forth during this arduous time of ascension. Thank you, James RINK, for all that you do on behalf of all beings, especially those of us that have no voice. The Reptilian Rebellion of Light and Science.